I will be the first to tell you that I ain't shit. I'm a fucking scumbag. Cool, I got your attention now, right? Coming into this video like, oh, it said you're a nice guy. Self-proclaiming, right? No, I ain't no fucking nice guy. So, one thing I've observed on the internet, especially when it comes to men, and even like in real life from time to time, I observe especially men self-proclaiming that they're a nice guy when they're a fucking scumbag. And usually when they say they're a nice guy, at some point, whether before or after, you know, within that same time period, they will say some shitty scumbag comments. And I also find it's like kind of like they're saying they're a nice guy, and then, oh, now they can relax and they can take their time off and they can retire from their work of self-improvement. So I decided to take a different approach to it, because I can't sit here and claim I'm a nice guy, but I'm not. I've had other people say I'm a nice guy, but then I'm still like, you know, I'm a fucking scumbag, right? I'll say this. I'll say this shit to him. What we're talking about in this video right now. So, self-improvement doesn't end. You know, and saying I'm a scumbag. If I can be a little less of a scumbag one day at a time, we're making some progress, right? Whether I'm a little bit less racist one day at a time, a little bit less sexist or misogynistic one day at a time, a little less homo or transphobic one day at a time, a little less problematic and shitty one day at a fucking time, we're making some progress. A little less ignorant one day at a time, we're making some progress, right? Self-improvement doesn't end. And this is work of self-improvement I am going to be working towards for the remainder of my life. It's a lifelong process, self-improvement, right? And anybody that tells you different, especially men, don't let, you know, men that are like, oh, I'm different, I ain't like the other guys. No, I'm just like all the other fucking guys. I ain't shit like all the rest of the fucking other guys, right? If there's any difference, I'll fucking admit it. But I'm still a fucking scumbag, right? But then I also find it's like, mostly I've observed it mentioned in like our Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous meetings, but I've seen it applied in other applications as well. So it's not just this specific thing, but it's like you have to admit there's a problem or address a problem before you can fix the problem, right? So if I'm sitting here saying I'm a nice guy and saying I'm not problematic, I'm not going to fix whatever the fuck shitty behaviors or ideas or whatever the fuck I'm doing, right? So let me admit admit to having a problem. I'm a fucking scumbag, right? And then it goes from there. Now, also at the same time, it's like, you know, working on this self-improvement is going to take the rest of my life. You know, it's a lifetime of work. I'm just hoping I don't fuck up too much or make too many mistakes along the way, right? That's great. So it's going to be a lifetime of work. Lifetime of self-improvement. And I hope those I surround myself with and those I fuck with the most, you know, kind of take that approach to self-improvement as well. I want to be a better person. I want the folks around me to strive to be better persons. And even if, you know, we clash, butt heads on some shit, like, dude, that was some shit, you know, then we're also watching each other's shit to work towards becoming better human beings, or less of scumbags, or whatever, right? So, I want to kind of come full circle and bring it back to. And if anybody tell you different, they lying, right? Because I'll admit to the truth. Let's address the truth. It's easier to accept at this point. So I'll be the first to tell you, I ain't shit. I'm a motherfucking scumbag.